So, hi guys, James here, Dublin Private Tour, and welcome to your Dublin Daily History. And today we're going to focus on, we're actually going to do two separate videos, telling you really interesting things about one of Ireland's greatest heroes. And I'm going to flip around to that individual now, called James Connolly, as we can see here. So, I'm going to do two separate videos. One will come out today, the next will come out tomorrow. But the first, I'm going to say three different things in each video. The first three things I'm going to tell you really interesting about James Connolly, one of Ireland's greatest heroes. Well, the first thing to say to you, this man, actually Scottish. So you may not know that. James Connolly is born in Edinburgh, to my best of my knowledge, to Irish parents, but not born in Ireland. Okay. Second cool, interesting thing about James Connolly is that James Connolly was married to a Protestant woman. So a lot of our history, our narrative of our history, is the Easter Rising and the achievement of independence. There's a lot based around trying to achieve better rights for Catholics, and it's true to say that historically Catholics were mistreated in Ireland within the UK, but James Connolly himself would have had no issue relating to religion at all. That was not anything to do with his aspiration. He wanted a socialist republic, and that's actually related to the third interesting thing about him, is James Connolly was not an original member of the IRB, as we know better as the IRA today. Now, the IRB are the Irish Republican Brotherhood that we know as the people who actually fought the 1916 Easter Rising. Well, James Connolly was actually a founding member of the ICA, the Irish Citizen Army, and also the ICA were actually organised themselves a separate revolution at the same time as the IRB were doing their preparation for the revolution. And James Connolly agreed to join the IRB in early 1916. The two groups joined together. The ICA run by or led by James Connolly, and the IRB, who we know as the IRA today, and they fought the 1916 Easter Rising together. So that's just three interesting things relating to James Connolly. I'm sorry about the noise train passing overhead. So I'm just going to finish up on that. DublinPrivateTour.com. If you want to learn about what I do, feel free to like, share, subscribe. Keep an eye out for our next video on James Connolly, which will be running tomorrow. And keep also an eye out for our Dublin Daily History videos.